for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get forward for a couple. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So got it, the tight end comes in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's across midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Hurts will try it again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This from 34 yards. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, this is Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 10, Ravens 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. It's the tight end likely in motion. 3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 17, Ravens 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. will come back to Baltimore after this.
BC, ready? Alrighty.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Middle. Alpha, sit on. Line up, cut.
Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up to gain of 43 yards.
Great.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll bring up second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Kez Walker, touchdown Ravens. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
73, 70. No touch. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey! Kyle up, Yeti. No touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. They get 20 on the connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great. Set. Tiger Hornet. Alpha. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
No touch. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That is not the way downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll motion over Flowers. Second down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Throwing Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hurts again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's to the 10, and he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion over Flowers. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Alpha,
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Rogers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Then in motion is Brown. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And that ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Odafe bursting in and recording the sack. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here's Hardy to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll stick to the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Hey, report. Report. Sit up. Sit up.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Man in motion is Smith. Off the play fake, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Again, Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, Silver. Get it. 73.
They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Smith. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple knee.
And he's in. A.J. Brown Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st down. Jackson looking to throw, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.